Captain America is dead, and the rest of the Marvel Universe has to deal with this fact. Each hero that the Star-Spangled Avenger had influenced has their own way of dealing with this tragedy. And for Peter Parker Spider-Man, all he can do right now is grieve in the middle of the pouring rain as he visits his late Uncle Ben's grave. But what's more concerning is what he says next.
Uncle Ben, you told me there would be days that are hard, that will test me, but I don't think I can do this anymore.
Whether it's for better or worse, the wall crawler's thoughts are interrupted when his patented spider sense kicks in.
Oh, no, not here, not now.
Peter rushes toward where his impeccable senses are leading him. There he sees none other than one of his bitterest enemies, Alexei Sitsevich, aka the Rhino. Curiously enough, this horned supervillain is not wreaking havoc this evening. Instead, he speaks to someone near and dear to him.
I know I ain't come to see you as much as I should, but things are bad right now.
Now, if the black suit doesn't tip you off about Spider-Man's current emotional state, then perhaps the fact that he doesn't stop to ask questions will. Because instead of the usual barbs and quips you'd expect from Spider-Man whenever he faces a threat, this time he just opened the meeting with a solid punch right to Rhino's face.
Rhino!
Understandably, getting sucker punched does not sit well with Alexei, so he instantly retaliates. The problem is, the web slinger is so caught up in his own feelings right now that he fails to hear anything that comes out of Alexei's mouth.
What are you doing here? Why can't you leave me alone?
What? You're gonna act like this is a big coincidence that we're both in this cemetery? At night, in the rain?
I don't know what the you're talking about.
Their battle rages on, as Peter continues to be the aggressor in this massive misunderstanding.
It's okay. Nobody ever knows what I'm talking about. In fact, I'll just do the talking for both of us. At least that way I'll be amused.
But then, something truly unfortunate happens, as their fight ends up toppling over the headstone of Miriam Sitsevich, Alexei's late mother, and the only reason that he's here in this graveyard right now. So it's only understandable how Rhino reacts to this.
Look what you made me do! I'll kill you for this!
The web slinger only realizes the mishap once Rhino has started ragdolling him through the headstones in the cemetery.
I was visiting my mother.
His mother.
I just wanted to be left alone.
Okay, I screwed up. I want to tell him I'll leave him alone, but I can't get my mouth to work.
Came out here, middle of the night, not bothering anybody.
Unknown to the two combatants, another masked vigilante with adamantium-laced claws is watching their fight in the shadows.
Why couldn't you leave me alone?
With Rhino's massive frame on top of him, Peter can only recall how similar his situation is right now to that time he had a run-in with Marvel's own mean green rage machine, the Hulk.
Hulk just wants to be left alone!
As Peter puts it, it was the first or second time that he had to face the Jade Giant. All the while, his thoughts skip from the present to the past, as Rhino prepares to pummel him.
You'll never bother anyone again!
But the Hulk was tearing up New York, and somebody had to stop him.
Hulk smashed Puny Spider!
I wanted so badly to be rescued, just to get out of there alive.
But in the present, the wall crawler knows that no one is coming to save him.
Back then, I got lucky. More than lucky, actually. I got Captain America. He was just so heroic. All at once, I felt like I was useless and inspired at the same time.
You did well, Spider-Man. I'll take it from here.
And as if taking his cues from arguably the greatest superhero icon that Earth 616 has ever had, Spider-Man proceeds to mount his own counterattack against the Rhino. One that bears eerie similarities to the way Captain America fought the Hulk long ago.
Done.
Let's finish this.
Okay?
And with the Rhino finally defeated after the fight that he started, Peter can only ask himself one thing.
What are we going to do without you, Cap?
Thanks for the help, son.
Whoa, Captain America thanking me. I'm just a nobody.
Not to me. I couldn't have taken down the Hulk without you.
Truth is, I think he could have taken down a mountain if he wanted to. But at that moment, Captain America noticing me, it made everything I'd done seem worth it.
Later, Wolverine emerges from his hiding place to check up on the wall crawler.
Looks like you handled that, eventually.
Glad you enjoyed the show. Why'd you follow me?
No reason.
Then leave me the hell alone.
Now, the Claude Canuck and old Webhead didn't exactly leave on the best of terms even prior to this unexpected meeting at the cemetery. Still, we soon find out that Wolverine has chosen to tail Pete when the web slinger headed for the Brooklyn Bridge.
Can't take no for an answer, huh?
You had a rough night. Just making sure you got home okay. Look, I know what you're going through.
You have no idea what I'm going through!
As Peter looks down at Brooklyn Bridge, his mind wanders yet again. And this time he's met with the bitter memory of the time his arch-nemesis, the Green Goblin, took the life of Gwen Stacy at this very spot.
This is where your girlfriend died, ain't it?
The trauma, grief, and rage well up within the Spider-Man, and in a rare moment he breaks down.
Why am I doing this? If Cap can die,
Out of sympathy for his fellow masked hero, Wolverine attempts to lift Spidey's mood up by telling him a story about how it was Captain America who vouched for him to become part of the new Avengers. There's one problem, though. Peter knows Logan just pulled this story out of thin air.
I don't think I've ever met anybody who's more full of than you. You weren't there when I joined the Avengers. You came in later. Was that some incredibly lame plan to boost my spirits?
Maybe. You really think that I don't know what you're going through? Me?
And with that, the man who has lived many lives thanks to his healing factor drops nuggets of wisdom that the wall crawler isn't prepared for.
Try this. It's like somebody shot a cannonball through your stomach, leaving a great big hole. Eventually, it starts to close up from the outside in, and one day, it'll be different. The load won't feel as heavy. Of course, then you'll hear a song, or somebody will laugh, or the wind will blow the wrong way, and the hole will tear wide open again.
I think I liked you more when you were at least pretending to make me feel better.
Believe it or not, it heals back faster after each time.
When does it go away?
You already know the answer to that, or else you wouldn't have been standing in that cemetery tonight. Want to know why it's called depression? Because it is depressing. A death isn't like losing a job or getting divorced. You don't get over it. You have to integrate it into your life. Learn to live with it. But life does get better.
Someday?
And in one last bittersweet moment before he leaves, Wolverine gives the web-slinger an answer to his question. One that rings all too true, regardless if you've lost an iconic super soldier or a loved one in your life.
Best you can hope for.
Someday.
That's all for now. We hope you loved watching this video and can't wait to read your thoughts about it in the comments section below. Please don't forget to give us a like, share, subscribe to our channel, and turn on that notification bell to be the first to see what we have in store for you. If you like this video, you're surely going to love the next one, so feel free to check that one out as well. We'll see you soon. Take care.